Hello, Prim friends. I am so excited to be coming to you right now from behind the scenes of the Gathered Treasures show. This is in Mansfield, Ohio. It's located at 750 North Home Road. It is in the fairgrounds and one of the most popular shows here in Ohio. Again, Saturday morning, I'll make sure that the hours and the location are on the screen as well. And I am so excited to be showing you this booth. Usually, they do not have this booth all fixed and set up. It's often the cover photo or the thumbnail photo for our videos, but very rarely is this booth ever actually ready when I'm here. And today, it is all ready and set up. Just beautiful. This booth really kind of shows you an example of what the spring show will bring you from Gathered Treasures. But I'm going to walk around and do a long video that shows you the whole entire show, pretty much beginning to end here. Might be in two parts, or it may just be one whole long video. So make sure, if you haven't recently, double check and make sure that you are in fact subscribed to our channel if you love these garden pieces, these antiques, these primitives, early American farmhouse, cottage type of pieces, because that is what our channel focuses on, from house tours to shows to antique shops, and even some decorating ideas. I will give you some pricing here and there. That's one of the reasons why the Gathered Treasures show is often just a great show to be buying at, again, because of their wonderful prices here. So this really nice cupboard, that one I'm seeing $400 on. This linen towel with the red and the blue stripes, that one is $95. Beautiful dry sink there is $410. This is the kind of a show where a lot of shop owners will also be buying. So here's a featured booth right up front, and we're going to go ahead and walk on down and check out the whole show. Look how cute. The birch twig basket oval, that one is $33. I love the little violas in the pot. You will also, at a show like this, get some wonderful decorating ideas. Like here, the little green vintage spoon, or shovel rather, that one is just $6. Another wonderful booth. I will try to give you the shop names when I'm able to, if I can find it or see it here in their booths. I'm seeing some wonderful gourds and neat little cloche, some fun pottery pieces, great display of baskets. Another wonderful cloche up there that's a nice shaped, much more like a bell. That one is $28. Here's another one of those. Some nice crocks. Love that one, I would say, is a birdhouse crock right there. And this is the kind of show you're going to want to look down and up as well, because things are just displayed in all kinds of ways. So up above and sometimes down underneath tables. Look how cute these are. They've got some of the Easter displays. There's the great idea for using a, what are they called? A dough box. You know, maybe you have the dough box but don't have the top, or maybe you come across a dough box somewhere without the top. Again, with displaying things this way, not something to shy away from just because it might be missing that part. Really cute little rabbits, and those are just $10 a piece. are some, I noticed earlier, some really beautiful pieces of clothing in the red and the blue. Gorgeous. Nice stack of the quilt pieces. It looks like that says $60 on that one. United States of America, Panama Pacific International Exposition. Pretty box. Neat label there. Oh, love the little chicken with the chicks. Great garden feature. Here, the wire basket with all of the kitchen tools. Here looks like a tiger maple rolling pin. Here's a clothing washer. That one is $25. Some books. There's a screen. Nice round. Those are great to display at Christmas time, or actually all the holidays. You can put Santa Claus in there, maybe some bottle brush trees, or the Puts sheep in the springtime, maybe a bunny rabbit. Just a lot of different ways to display that. Vintiques and More, Lexington Avenue is the location for the shop here. Cute little Japan vase with the tulips. That one's marked. That one is $24. Love the little child's red chair. My allergies have just been through the roof. And my poor husband slipped a disc in his back, or actually herniated a disc in his back, so fun times. My goodness. There's a nice little bunny rabbit in a yellowware mold. That one is $35. Love the little child's granite ware. Oh, that blue is just fabulous. Love it against the yellow tulips. The little children's shoe stretchers. That one is just $15. So I hope my voice is holding out here today. Oh my goodness, look at that whole set of the children's granite ware. Oh, how cute is that? Nice little pie safe for $2.95. And here I want to show you the great little idea. If you find the glass oil lanterns, sometimes they don't have all the upper parts of the oil light, but they do make wonderful vases. Here are the pussy willows, if you're looking for that. Nice little portion of the scale. Some neat little, looks like maybe advertising art pieces. Look at that wonderful green cupboard with the painted zinc top. That one's $2.65. Great little table there for $95. So this show, again, is at the Mansfield, Ohio Fairgrounds. Not terribly far from Seville Antiques, so I want to say about 45-minute drive straight up 71 to get to Seville. I'll make sure again that the hours are on the screen and in the description below. This is Junk and Disorderly's booth. In this booth here, lots of handmades. Look at that wonderful horse up there. And that one, am I seeing that right? That says $130. For spring and for 4th of July kind of a look. Stuffed pillows. A little cute little concrete chicken. Those are great to put in your garden. Put some moss with it. You can rub buttermilk and moss on them, and that really seems to help change the pH so that they get the real green mossy growing on them a little bit faster. Stoneware and porcelain earrings are right here. These are $7 folk art stones, Cynthia Hurt. It's a butter churn for $95. An old suitcase with the MLM initials on that. Neat. Some big rag balls. Those are great in the big old wooden bowls. The little red shoes, I know, are always very dear. Let's see what the price is on those. Those are $195. Like I said, sometimes just because they're red, the price is going to be higher on those. They just were more rare, harder to find, just so wonderful in our early primitive decorating. Barn lantern, $2.90. This is always a really fun booth over here. Look at the stuffed crows. Those are just $18. Here is a tobacco drying rack. That one is $40. Nice basket back here. That one is $90. A little cabinet with the screen door, $75. This is $78 for the red board ends on that, like a pastry board. Nice cabinet, $175. These were often part of this one maybe is a little bit large, but I see a little bit of red paint in that. Sometimes those were even on tractors for the tools. The scrubbing wire mesh. Some Crocs. Nice cabinet too there for $175. And this side over here, a little bit more of the white It's a little more cottagey looking, or farmhouse. Some nice old rugs. And then here in the middle, nice wash bucket. That one is just $48. Another shoe last here. That one looks like it says 18. And we'll start on this side of the aisle and go down back to the front, and then 2 more aisles after this one to go down. I like these. Those are $20 a piece. They look like the old pottery. Here maybe a treenware piece. That one is $12. There's a nice corner cabinet. Looks like it has the spoon holders there on that one shelf. Nice piece. And the early barrel. So I wonder if you have been to the Gathered Treasure Show before. I've been here so many years. There's a tobacco twist. A nice little inkwell. That one is $20. There, I like that painted drawing. That one is $95. Nice little birdhouse in the green. And some boot jacks. I like the cutting board. That's a small one in the octagon shape. That one is $48. And oh my goodness, here's some wonderful wallpaper boxes. Nice picture of the little kids with the bird. These are neat. Love the little roosters. Just $4. And the little crocs up there. Oh my. There's some more treenware pieces. Another wonderful little picture in the crock. Like the little box back there, concentrated extract of lemon. Like that. Nice little Sweet Annie wreath. And the little flower cart with all the shelves. Oh, I really like that. That's neat. And there's a horse collar. Cute little cabinet for $140 with the chippy white paint. Oh, that definitely has a farmhouse cottage look to it. Nice little jug, nice little table or bench. Oh, that one is not for sale, I see. I like the coverlet here. Great colors. Anne Rush. Anne E. Rush is the name on that one with the eagles. That one is $2.50. Nice wash stands back there. Those are fun for a party. Fill them with ice. Because they're wash stands, they would have the holes in the bottom so you can drain them. So fill them with ice and your party drinks. They're a great accent for that. It's nice when the antique pieces are usable. I love that. You can kind of incorporate them into your daily life. Neat little inkwell. That one is $22. Again, the clay pots that have the aging on them, those definitely are a big hit in our decorating these days. This is cute with the candle wick edging, a nice small little size one. That one says, I think $8. My goodness. And of course the ironstone is still definitely coming back. Oh, this is some fun garden pieces. Love that sign. Watering cans, herbs. Nice sawbuck that could hold a barrel, perhaps. $235 Treenware plates. The early farm table. Some beautiful bowls too. Oh, the fun little, these are so neat from the red salt box house that we were in, the little collection of the wallets. And I realized my mom and dad had also started a collection of those many years ago. Beeskeeps, apple butter, barrels. Oh, fun signs. So this is our friend Lauren's booth. She's sharing a spot with a friend Sue. Her house, we did the video there a couple times, so I will try to link that in the description as well. Very popular video in her home. That's really neat. The hide stretcher with the hooked rug on it, 250 years for the anniversary this year. Oh, I like the little bunny back there, really cute. Some fun pieces. I like the little hearts with the star. The cast iron mold. Oh goodness, she's just got $8 on that. There's another with the $2.50 on the little board. And the mohair, fully jointed little elephant. That one is $60 from the berry patch. Oh, sweet. Her name is Hattie from 2018. Some fun pieces. Look at those tiny Very tiny pieces of wool all made onto a garland. 3 feet, 11 inches. That is $23. Oh, I can't even imagine cutting all of those little tiny pieces. Oh, this is cute. The little plant holder with the wire, and then the little terracotta pots. That one is just $60. Nice little garden wheelbarrow. Cute, cute. So I'm going to ask you as I'm going through, put in the comments, what are your favorite pieces? And don't just wait until the end. So every time you see something that you really like, I would love to hear. If you were here at the show, what would you be buying? Or at least picking up? Beautiful 17.5-inch out of round dough bowl. That one is $140. That does have the lip on the side as well. So what I was thinking about doing, I have a lot of pieces I still need to bring into my booth, and I was thinking about doing a show in my booth. Not a show, what am I trying to say? Do a video in my booth, maybe live. Is that something that you might be interested in watching, a live video, and then I will put the price and you say, if that's something that you want in the comments below. I don't know, it seems a little like a lot of coordination, a lot of moving parts, but I was wondering if that might be something that you would be interested in. Look at the cute Santa. This is a neat booth up here. They often have more of the large pieces. Beautiful cabinet there in the corner. And the little, look at those wagon wheels. That one is $185. It's great. Cart with the wooden sides. The wheels on the bottom. Oh, look how cute. The sugar sack dress, $26. Here, another of the wash stands. Bye-bye. Bye. What a great display with the jackets right there. So if you have a peg rack somewhere and you're not quite sure what to put on it, maybe you're just starting out doing primitives, that's a great thing to look for. Maybe even in thrift shops or Goodwill. My gosh, grab all the jeans jackets. Here's a great vintage horse here. This one is $295. A great wheelbarrow. That one's $175. Oh, look at this table. Pretty, pretty. This one has the tiger maple graining on that. Gorgeous. The table has the drawer on this side. Let's see, is there a drawer on this side as well? It does, so double-sided. Really neat. Some golf clubs with the wooden handles. And the barrel is just $49. More of the rolling pins, the wooden rolling pins. Look at the size of this one. Oh my goodness. How much is that one? $29. There's a wooden bowl for $19. goodness, there's a great eagle wind directional. They have 125 on that one. Nice little log cabin there for $29. Those are great at Christmas time. You can put the little wreaths on the windows, the little lights in the windows. Oh my goodness, look at all these wonderful cookie cutters. And that one is 18. Great booth. Some treenware pieces. The little mashers. Here's a very nice wooden bread board. That one is $125. Some probably early prayer books. This one that says Key of Heaven. Key of Heaven. Common Prayers, 1847. And that one's a tiger maple rolling pin. There's a couple of those here. That one is $48. Some really nice screen lanterns here. Some stone fruit pieces and pewter. A nice old basket back there. Again, more of the wooden leather covered Bibles. This looks like for some kind of a candle. Reproduction iron candle holder. That one is $12. There's another fun booth here. Oh, look at the frogs stacked. 3 of the flower frogs. Nice. Look at the dolls with the flags back here. Oh, look at this one. She even has the little flag button marked Germany, $56. She has the little committee. Oh, the little committee hat is separate. That one is $10. Nice little flag banner. That one is $28. Lots of old things right here in this booth. The old patriotic pieces. Love the homespun covered books. Here's a small sock dryer. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful combination of things here with the browns and the whites. Wire, a black wire cloche. Here's the little ironstone pot, no lid, but that's okay because it serves its purpose there, just like that. Some fruit pin cushions. Oh my goodness, that one is very unique. And then the little nail pouches. Neat pieces here in this booth. Look at the dolls here. Pretty. Lots of handmade things here in this booth. And then those wonderful tin cookie cutters, of course. It's a nice old basket. Cute pieces. Here, another shoe stretcher. That one is 10. Oh goodness, I think this is Kelly Smith's booth. So she is also inside Seville Antiques. Yes, definitely Kelly. Look at these fun stuffed characters here. Great big baskets. Just a beautiful look. And then look at those wonderful handmade grungied carrots coming out of the top of those. Oh, look at her with the wool sign and the flag banner. Some candles. Oh, the scent is just wonderful here. Cute. Really neat pieces. And then you go from this kind of dark, more primitive style, and we're going to switch right over here to this definitely more of the cottage farmhouse with the whites. Really neat. Sister Chicks Mercantile is what I'm seeing on the signs over here. Some pretty china plates. These are nice right here. These, I just picked up a crystal candle holder, but it was a single. These are all doubles. Federal Glass Company wigwam pattern. That's $18 for the pair. The ones that I picked up also have that same kind of look right there. I wonder if it's the same pattern. And that's one of those things that even if maybe your budget on a given day doesn't allow for purchasing things, you learn so much. I mean, what you can learn from a show, from reading the tags at the show, is really, really priceless. I like this little blue bowl. The little pop of blue is really cute there. That one is $35. The white tulips, so pretty. A little frog for outside. He's really cute. And then this wonderful little decoy. Nice grinding wheel. Nice big one. Oh, I wish I could see the price on that one. Definitely not something to pick up with a bad back. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel so bad for my husband. He is really... If you have any tips or tricks for maybe how to sleep when you have a herniated disc in your back, I would be so thankful for any tips. We are now, it's been more than a week. ER visit a week ago today. Has an incredibly high tolerance for pain. And I think pain sometimes is a good thing. It's sort of a warning sign that you should maybe stop or rest. And he has such a high tolerance, he doesn't feel that. 2 chicks and a hen. This one is $75. Is that cute? And then the little duck is $16. Oh, are they adorable? Here, a whole collection of 4 of the ironstone pitchers. A nice little sewing box. Soap saver. That one is 16. Nice little cross stitch. Here's some more of the nice wooden bowls. I think I see $39 on one of those. Maybe it was $34. So this booth is from a shop that is no longer open, but this was the owner here of the Village Idiot, and she and her daughter have a booth put together. I did a beautiful video at their condo recently that is very popular. People love that one, so I'll put a link to that one as well. Some really pretty pieces here. I like that redware bunt pan, and then here the egg carrier, antique egg holder, and look at all those wonderful milk glass eggs. Antique wig maker's form, love that. Here are all of these little hearts. They feel like maybe almost even clay or redware. They are so cute. And then all of those little black cats as well, and all the little expressions on their face. Yep, Elizabeth. And her mom, Pat Knapp. Look at that wonderful little stife. A couple of them. There's the lion. A couple of rye baskets. Here's an old 19th century candlestick. The hog scraper. That does have the name impressed, I think, right there in the handle. Is that showing up in the little pusher? It's a pretty fine weave rye basket. Really neat. Some really neat pieces here in this booth. I know I really enjoyed going through their home, that condo, for the video, and I look forward to going back at another holiday at some point in time, maybe 4th of July. Beautiful coverlet here. That one is full-size bed, $129. So this is Julie Thornton's booth. She also has a booth in Seville Antiques. She's sort of my neighbor there in Seville. It's always fun to see the other kinds of things that people bring to a show. I like the apothecary jars back there and those nice yellowware bowls. And then Julie usually always has some wools and rug patterns, hooked rug patterns here. And this time she also has some of the cutters. So there's a really nice cutter there for $95. If you are looking at getting into rug hooking, that's a great way to do it. The cutters retail now are very, very expensive, and here's some beautiful beautiful baskets. That one in the middle there was also an alt basket that were, I think, my goodness, I almost want to think a couple $100. It's a really cute little wheelbarrow. These are wonderful for Easter displays or spring displays. I know we're past Easter. It was so early this year. But they're kind of fun if you like to collect rabbits. You can have the little bunny rabbit kind of either standing behind or maybe in front of it. Here, another definitely garden themed booth. Lots of the little inkwell jars. These are so charming, so great as a collection too. Those are really cute. Not seeing prices on those. Nope, don't see a price. Sorry, guys. They're cute. Even their bags are really adorable and decorated. What a great bicycle here. Gosh, that would be so cute in front of a storefront. Cute. Garden of Weeden. Weeder wanted, yes. Don't we all want a weeder? $85 for that vintage bicycle. That is really, really cute. Oh my gosh. That is great. Nice display here, all the country garden things. Oh, love the little grocery cart. Here's a nice antique dry measure that has the name down there in the bottom. That one is just $48. The other one is $45. This is a really nice little prim box back here for $22. Those are cute for displaying things. Maybe you have a grandfather's pocket watch, maybe some puts sheep. You could put the bottle brush tree there in the center. Oh my gosh, so many ideas. Here, another booth. Again, more of the vintage. This is the painted chair antiques. Has that nice pop of the green color there. Such a wonderful, wonderful show. These are really pretty. Early soft paste sponged dishes. This is a set of 6. I want to say this is probably, oh, I'm not going to say until I know for sure, but I have an idea whose booth this is. Look at that neat stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. Well, these are nice little strawberries, handmade strawberries. Those are $18. I like the candy thermometer that's in there. That is really cute. I worked for a candy store when I was, oh my gosh, I think I started when I was about 14 and a half in Rocky River, my hometown. Nice lidded jar with all of the clothespins. Blue drying rack, painted in the nice pretty blue. This looks like a David T. Smith redware plate. Does that say? No, I don't think that one's a Turtle Creek. Cute. Old red. Rolling pin. Whimsy. Look how tiny. Oh, you know what? And I think it opens. Oh my. That's a special little piece right there. Child's folk art cabinet. That one is $189. Like the antique French backpack basket. Beautiful. This is a neat little piece right here too. Treen ware. $35. Treen needle case. There's several of the tiger maple rolling pins in there. I see $38, $58. Hand decorated spoon. This one is $28. Pretty pieces. Oh, I have to stop and just take this one in. This is really very artistic here. Look at all of the white ironstone. Love that feed sack back there. 1938. Oh my goodness. The brown and white transferware. I see it more and more, and it keeps like calling to me. I'm really liking the look of that. Oh my gosh, that piece is $5. Windsor ware. It's very lightweight, not heavy like the regular ironstone. Now this piece is a little bit heavier. The ironstone pieces are beautiful. Nice firkin bucket. Pretty basket. And the large bowls. Oh, this is neat. I like that. That's a neat little cupola. And the rooster and the hen, and they have more pictures over here. Another beautifully done booth. Wow. I see more of the transferware in there. What is catching your eye here in this booth? Okay, I have to go straight to the bunny. Oh, is he wonderful? That one is $45. Oh my gosh, he's just beautiful. That's an interesting use of that old frame back there with a little print of the sheep inside and the old writing. Oh, I love that. Vintage chic treasures. Neat pieces. Oh, I love that wire cloche. this is just great. Look at that faux cabbage in there. Look how good that looks. Oh, I love that. I'm going to be looking for one of those too. I don't think that one maybe is for sale. Is it? The basket is $15. I don't see a price on the, I see a tag. I see the fabric, the thread. I don't see the actual price. Love it. Love that little bunny down here. That one's just $47. Spring Antique Garden Sale. May 1st. Parking $20. Where is this? Mount Vernon, Ohio. Really cute. Really, really cute. Well done booth. Another very prim booth here. I think this is a dealer also in Seville Antiques. Look at this wonderful prim chair. That one is $110. LC. I hope I'm right. I think this might be Linda Clayton. I think. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. Look at that nice, they call it a noggin. Looks like a wooden pitcher. Nice feed bin. That one is $2.75. That is neat. Wow. You can get things like this to put on your front porch or beside your porch for your Amazon packages. Think about things like that just sort of hide it away. It just becomes a little less maybe appealing to somebody that is looking for those kinds of pieces. So while I'm here, I see the flyers also. So Saturday, April 25th is the Simple Goods show. That same day, Earlier Times is also happening that day. Earlier Times also actually opens on Friday, April 24th. And then Seville Antiques has their spring open house that whole week, starting on when they open on that Wednesday. So when you come into town, before the shows open, make sure you come on over to Seville Antiques, because the shop has their very special spring open house going on. So I will be running around all over on Friday doing the videos for all of you to the shows. I will make sure that the Seville walkthrough happens also before that Wednesday. I'm also going back to Antiques at Ellsworth, the Western Reserve Antiques, Meander Hill, some of the other shops also in the area, so that you have all of those on your radar for coming back to prior to or even after the Simple Goods and Earlier Time shows are over. Remember that Seville Antiques is open on Sunday. Wednesday through and including Sunday, Seville Antiques is open. So I will be there pretty much all day on that Saturday and Sunday while the shows are going on that Saturday. So come on over and say hello. Wow. So I think I have gotten through everywhere here in this shop, this show, I think. Yes, I did. I see the big rolling pin over there. I would love to hear what your favorite pieces are from what you were able to see. I know it's a long video, but sometimes these shows are best to do in one piece. And again, the very best thing that you can do for our little channels are to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and then share it. Share it to your social media pages, or even just post on your page, hey, if you haven't yet, make sure you check out the Cape on the Corner. So take care, everyone, and happy shopping for Prims. We will see you very, very soon in the next video.